The following 6 minutes and 40 of footage that you're about to watch was clipped by me from my own personal stream recording performed on July 17, 2021. Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11, and welcome back to another Modders Caught series episode, showcasing to you just how bad and how much worse modding can get and has gotten in GTA Online to this day and beyond, to warn you of what you, as an innocent player, could be facing in public lobbies on especially the PC platform, with the visual proof I have to showcase to you in this episode and in more episodes to come in the following weeks. If you'd like to know more information in regards to how bad modding can get or has gotten, or how much worse it can get, or to simply even know how I format these videos, you can check out this part 1 rant video, link will be in the description. Even after the release of the BattlEye anti-cheat for PC players on September 17, 2024, ModMenu developers have quickly found many bypasses, such as using an FSL tool to run GTA Online in offline mode by loading your online save data locally to allow players to continue modding. More information on this and how Rockstar secretly wants to allow modding to continue in GTA Online by giving a command to BattlEye to disable the anti-cheat when required to use third-party launchers, which is what ModMenu developers have turned their mod menus into to play GTA Online with mods, can be found in part 2 of my modding rant video. A link will also be in the description below. Take-Two Interactive is also doing anything they can in their power to choose which mod menus must be taken down, such as YIM menu for illegally obtained and reverse engineered GTA 5 source codes. However, they are not doing anything against mod menus like Stand for these reasons. Does this mean Take-Two is illicitly doing business with select mod menu developers and turning a blind eye when paid enough in these illicit business dealings? Regardless of this case, I'm throwing both Rockstar and Take-Two under the bus for the continuation of modding in GTA Online, and as modding still continues to this day, this series will also continue. So stay tuned and be safe when crossing boundaries with these modders, because you will never know what's to come to you. I will also give some of my personal examples I've heard from people personally where they were mistreated by Rockstar's systems, I suppose, with the first example being one of my friends that I've known for years already, who has never modded until just recently, though they have purchased an alternative account to use mod menus on it with the intentions for protections from being crashed 20 times a day from GTA Online. That mod menu account has never been touched by Rockstar since its existence. However, his main account that has never touched a mod menu in its history has been suspended at least once, which just comes to show how Rockstar supported modding for their account and got rid, or tried to get rid of anyways, their main account has never seen mods. Another example I have is how someone has been legitimate as possible before the kill protocol nerfs when they joined a crew. However, that crew was maliciously attacked by malicious modders and hackers, and from what they've heard, this crew that has been attacked has supposedly, most of them, been punished by Rockstar, but these modders who attacked this crew are basically yet to receive a punishment. Basically, even if they don't know, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm sure Rockstar hasn't done anything against these modders who attacked this crew. I'm so sorry, but unfortunately, that's the real world that we live in under Social Club. Now for context, before I showcase to you this modder, there isn't much context for me to give you. I was once doing a stream recording that I used to do years ago before I either ran out of hard drive space and just didn't have that much motivation to continue. But I did end up coming across one of these stream recordings that I was trying to make clips out of, and came across this modder who announced they were making money drops. Very simple. Although today, money dropping is not as frequent, since Rockstar did actually patch this out of their game at some point. I even made a video on it saying that money drops have officially been patched, though modders have found a more creative way to drop money still to this day, such as either through collectibles or through modified payout rates when you join a CEO's CEO. And though I'd like to warn you right now, though there may be other brain deads who will come across and say that's not true, you don't know what you're talking about, you're not going to get suspended because it's been 12 hours that I've given myself billions of dollars and Rockstar hasn't touched me since. Just because they haven't seen you in 12 hours doesn't mean they will never do an account wipe across all of their systems and players involved with having way too much money than they really should. So first of all, I'd like to showcase to you that I have the box on the top left to obviously hide Discord identifications. And secondly, because this was clipped through a stream recording, which I streamed this on Discord and recorded it with OBS to publish as a preview on YouTube as I did years ago, I haven't really developed my senses at that time to capture their social club name or anything else in concern. And the only thing I've really caught out of this user anyways was announcing money drops, which even though many people may think this is the best thing that ever existed because it saves on grinding, Rockstar will suspend you at some point in time, especially as an innocent account, that especially if you value your GTA Online social club account and you wish to stay on GTA Online to play with your friends or to make new friends, or to even just value yourself on GTA Online, I strongly recommend do not take money drops. And if anyone speaks against this, they're just trying to get you banned. Very simple. They may speak against me, they may think they know more than me because I don't mod, but I'm telling you right now, if you want to believe them, I try my best to save you. But there's only so much convincing I can do for ignorance. But now without further ado, here is the full clip of how much I have clipped from back in that day.
Hello everyone, King Victor 11 here, looking back at my old stream recordings that I have uploaded already like a year ago or so. I decided to take the time now to start looking through some of them to snip short clips out of and to put them on YouTube, when I came across this player who ended up being a money dropping modder who hosted a money dropping session. Now those who want to add this person and be like, oh my god, you drop money, please give me money or something, despite the fact that I'm not entirely sure if they've patched CEO money dropping, this stream recording happened about a month, maybe a little over a month ago, before the actual update released from Rockstar that patched quote-unquote money dropping, so people can't literally drop money on the floor for others to pick up, though CEO money drops still exist. And yeah, I did catch this person and he's already on YouTube, so it wouldn't even matter. For the amount of modders caught videos that I've already have up to now, this one will be probably modder 149. We will see how it goes in the future, but generally this modder just drops money. So here are some iconic moments of this modder with proof showing that they are just nothing more than someone who drops money. And if you enjoyed this episode, do leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for other modders caught videos, my specialty in catching, and let's watch some interesting moments.
Gonna start giving out hell of money to everyone in the CEO. In a CEO? Make sure you're in one. Yasms is right next to me. I'm confused, concerned. If you actually start dropping money, you're the 100th modder caught. Or some other modder, anyways. Caught live 8K, I wish this was 8K. Just because the CEOs are gonna be full now, anyone can't join CEO, so whoever's gonna want to be like, I want to be in a CEO. Yeah, guess what? People are gonna start crashing people's games. Tomorrow night is gonna be remember, but not the host. Okay. Say hello to my little friend. Good, now everyone can screw off. You just left. This does not do so much damage. I need a better weapon than the micro SMG. It was all reds, but of course I didn't burst fire. You bitch. You. Now you're giving me a boost. You for real? Oh, his helicopter's dying. Sweet. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. His helicopter's dying. What? Everyone's getting kicked. Why the fuck did everyone leave all of a sudden? Everything in GTA scares me, man. It's like your freaking Vietnam War that never ends until you leave. Okay, he hasn't left. Okay, oh, it's because he's hosting a money jump. Fucking guy. Okay. So that's generally all you would see about this modder and everyone's expressions given in chat. Of course, being very happy to get their account reset sooner or later, as well as a temporary suspension. How amazing to ruin your own experience just because it's easy for someone to just drop you money is literally the most onlyest thing to do in this game. It's just make money. Great. Anyways, yeah, that was another modder that has been caught. Of course, this is probably slightly more or less outdated because that was back in July of 17th, 2021. Literally a year ago, after me finally taking the time to look back at my old stream recordings that I've yet to make short clips out of and be like, oh yeah, look, a pathetic modder. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you do leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for other modders caught videos, as well as other content that I upload. And don't pick up money drops. Even if it's fun to collect, you're gonna get your account suspended. Unless you wanna get your account suspended, I mean, I can't stop you. Go ahead. If that's your wish, go ahead, get your account suspended. But yeah. Good luck. And so that is all the proof that I have to showcase to you as far as clipping some not so important stuff out prior to making that recording that I'm showcasing to you now goes. But as far as I'm concerned, this is really all that I have to showcase to you. We just got someone who hosted money drops, and I'm definitely gonna mark this as negative, not because they're intentionally trying to grief people, but if you do end up coming across money drops, leave the lobby the soonest you could. Spend whatever you've collected on useless items, even a car, modifications, just re-modify your car if you have to spend that money. But I'm just trying to save you from getting yourself suspended. But hey, if you want to fall to the dark side and get your account suspended, whenever you're going to get suspended, it's going to take days, weeks, or months, maybe even over a year if it will. That's your choice. All I'm going to say is you're risking your account, and especially if you value it and you wish to continue playing GTA Online, I recommend sticking with Rockstar's way of grinding, unfortunately. I hate to say it, even though grinding sucks, takes long hours, it's still better than getting yourself suspended collecting money drops. But hey, if you are interested in getting money, I've said this many times over in the history of my YouTube existing. I have Kill Perigo heists that I host. All you gotta do is just add me on Discord. You don't even need a mic. You can just listen to me. The seconds matter. And I'm gonna carry you through, giving you 85% cut. I have a panther statue just sitting there waiting for 2 years now. Surprising that no one ever wanted to heist since. It's literally $2 million in for free. Just for doing nothing. Basically, just for doing nothing. But anyways, that's all I have to say in this video. If you wish to leave now, you can. But if you wish to stay tuned for the rest of this video, going over the past videos' comments, which I've got some good, some bad, unfortunately, as usual. Stay tuned for that if you want. But now you may free to leave. And I shall go into showcasing the comments of the previous episode. Especially as stated by my disclaimer right over here, that I know some from the previous episode have not taken a consideration into reading, unfortunately. Well, it just shows the average IQ of these modders. Very illegally low. But anyways, who am I to judge? I'm the one who finished school. I shouldn't brag about others' misfortunes. But anyways, going through my recent poll I have written, which I've just snipped out minutes ago from now, I have asked my especially viewers who do stick around for especially Modders COD series if they would rather me either upload this with my DLC video or just skip this video entirely and just upload a DLC video as its own video for today. But of course, the majority said please upload both those videos and, you know, move on with that. So that's why you're seeing a DLC video showcasing to you everything you need to know, or everything we know up to now prior to the DLC releasing, which you can find like even before this episode was uploaded. If any of you are interested, let me know in the comments down below. I will post the link of that video to let you know of everything we know up to now prior to the DLC releasing. I'll put in the comments down below for those who want to know. Now moving on to the first comments. Thank goodness it starts off amazing, starting off with a valuable member of the community where he makes comment after comment stating, of course, something I've said on that previous episode in response to an unfortunately illegally low IQ school dropout person, user, whoever you may call them, stating, "You always make me laugh, even over the most silliest of things. You never fail to find a way to make me laugh. Never fail. Have a good rest of your day. Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year." And I'm like, and then that's true. And I'm gonna get to my comments right after I read all 4 of his, because I responded to each and every one in sequential order, if I must call it that. Then they said, "When you said peace at last at 25:39, it sounded like you were thanking Larry Spencer for saving your sanity from almost being lost forever." I don't know if that's what actually happened, what happened, but that's what it sounded like to me at least. Yep, that person was thankfully a good note. They let me end that comment section of the video on a good note. Then their third comment, for the get good dipshit down for a second time separate from the first time. "He is not even worthy of a bro moment," specifically at the time stated before. Yeah, he is not. I just got rid of him. He's gone. I don't need members like those. If they want to be shitheads, they can go anywhere else, not here. This place is meant for respect, not being an ass. Thank you very much. And the fourth comment, "And you are most definitely 100% attacking them for absolutely 0 reasons." Nah, they started. They need to either go passive or get lost. Exactly. So responding to their comments order by order. First one, I responded saying, "Oh yeah, true, good point. I forgot to wish my happy holidays before I banned them from my channel." You're right. Oh, well, they probably wouldn't care because they're anyways gonna either beg enough to get what they want or simply steal from mom's bank account to buy more GTA Plus and shark cards. Happy holidays to them indeed. And not their mother, unfortunately. poor school dropout. Respond to their second comment. Indeed, you are right. I finally came across peace in the comments, and that person's the real OG at the end of the day. Thank them for ending my comment section part of the video on a good note. On my third response, saying he's simply not worthy enough to stay on the channel as some self-proclaimed Mister. I've been a part of this channel for only 2 seconds. I feel like I've been the only one growing this random music channel I decided to come across just today. Like if only it was such a thing, but I don't wish to build a community on toxicity. They're gone for that reason, and that's final. Definitely. And for the fourth response, dude, for real, no, I'm looking back at this, and no, as you can clearly see, I attacked someone. For the obvious reason that, of course, you can see by letting them comment skill issue a gajillion number of times, because that's all their legally low IQ could handle for their English vocab, and anything else would start frying their IQ and smoking hot butter on a skillet, resulting in toxic trash talking. That was how I attacked them, without even responding. Yep, that's how I attacked them, by letting them speak their famous words of skill issue. That's how I attacked them. Yeah, my gosh. How the hell can I deal with illegally low IQ levels? I'm shocked that even exists. Why did the number 0 have to exist? Anyways, then they responded, I hope that they like the Shadow Realm again. You never failed, make me laugh. And I'm like, somehow guess I really am just a natural comedian at heart. Glad I made your day out of this. And they're like, you always make my day. In fact, I think that you just might have been a comedian in a previous life, and that part never left you. And then I responded, yeah, that could be, because I was always told when I was born I performed a comedic act on a doctor holding me for the first few seconds of my life. Somehow I don't freaking know how it even happened, but I made all the doctors in the room laugh hysterically. I was born a comedian, man. And I'm not gonna state the exact reason why, but it was definitely comedy gold what happened that day. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go into specifics. You don't need to know. Just know I'm a comedian at heart. Then we come across a new user I don't recognize. They stated, reporting using the game doesn't work since the mod menu will have an option to block all reports in the lobby, which is true. I know I've stated it a few times before, but not every single time. Otherwise, obviously, I'd be here till tomorrow morning making every episode like this to the next morning. Only way to get reported was if someone sends video proof directly to Rockstar, and I don't even know if Rockstar spends money on employees reviewing these videos, since it can also be another person who is using the mod menu and teleported me without me wanting it. Having a lobby run on the player's PC was the worst decision ever for modding and hackers. Guaranteed, I agree with that 100,000%. But it did save them a lot of money, obviously, on servers they otherwise had to run. Let's hope GTA 6 will be run on their servers. It will not. Or else I'll have some fun again pretending to be an NPC and griefing modders who kill innocent players. Thank you for your services. So I said, in response, player-to-player sessions was the bane of GTA's infrastructure. Definitely. At this rate, I doubt Rockstar will even create any Rockstar-dedicated sessions if they ever did release an online mode, which I've said to many before. They'd be pretty dumb to uniquely have a GTA line for 5 and force the ever-living heck out of that game, and how much money they'd make off of it, and not treat GTA 6 in return for who knows what reason. Yeah, it would be dumb for Rockstar not to make a GTA 6 online so that they can evenly milk out as much money from GTA 6 as they've done from GTA 5 online in the past 12 years. Which is quite sad, to be honest. Oh, we come across another one of these users. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? All I'm gonna say to this is this. If they feel they do not need to go to school to make this comment, to end up having to make this comment as a result of an underdeveloped mental capacity, let's say, then I'm not going to put the effort into reading all of their comments. All I'm going to say is I take 100% liability for what I've said, and this member anyways was being toxic, and therefore they're gone. Now that you won't see them anymore, because I speak strongly against toxicity, let's move on to someone who's just plain ignorant. Honestly, I'm gonna say that. They're saying it's just so much effort for nothing. Everyone knows there's a frick ton of modders. This isn't some groundbreaking thing you're uncovering. Did I ever state this was like the most groundbreaking discovery in GTA's history? Like, it's been going on for years. Yeah, I know. I've made that episode like a week ago, and I've been making episodes as less developed years ago compared to today. So I don't know if you're trying to be ignorant or if you just decide to come across this episode for the first, like, I don't even know, 4 seconds, and decided, man, this guy thinks he discovered modding like no one else ever has in history, I'm not gonna even bother. All I'm gonna say is, I'm not gonna build my community on toxicity and ignorance. Hell no. I'm not even gonna remotely come close to that anytime soon. So now that they're gone, let's move on to, finally, hope and peace. All I have to do is log in. Every lobby is mostly modders. There are very few legit players left. Unfortunately, man. That is the sad part. The most of the legit players out there are being harassed and forced out of GTA into pastures new, being banned for being innocent, as I've even shown examples of, and some few others have resorted to modding themselves for protections mostly, or in revenge. So Rockstar cares more about microtransactions than the player base itself. If this weren't the case, we would have Rockstar dedicated sessions over player to player, and active staff members working around the clock to provide at least some safety on the spot in these sessions. But they're just unleashing the hounds at each other and sipping on tea. It's too bad indeed. What's not too bad is ending this on a good note. Thank you, DJ Hartford. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all the comments I have to showcase to you. A lesson to all of you that I like to say before I completely end this recording: do not trust money drops. At some point in time, it will bite you back, even if it's not in 2 hours from now, as these brain-dead modders will like to assume, because obviously money is the most addicting thing to them, and that's why they dropped out of school, because they're millionaires on GTA, so that means they're millionaires IRL somehow. Like, you can make, I don't even know. Imagine going to a convenience store saying, yeah, I have $18 million in GTA, what do you think I am? Well, that's a game. That's not a game, it's life. That's why I dropped out of school. I became a CEO at Modders Corporated. And then. If only you were so smart at dropping money like they do, you would probably not have a convenience store. You would be running a CEO office like I do, stealing from innocent players. And then trash talk. Yeah, I just lost it. All I'm gonna say is, do not trust money drops, and keep yourself safe. Do not fall for money drops if you wish to keep your account safe from being suspended. That's all the lesson I have to say to you. Good luck out there, be safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good luck out there, and be safe. Especially, be safe. And don't ever go for money drops. You will get suspended.